Welcome to part 2 of Helder TV, episode 2, but really altogether episode 4, part 2, so episode 5. I'm your host, Mr. Wrestling, number 374. I hail from Buenos Aires, New Mexico. Yeah! I'm scary. Now, today, I'm going to be talking about the Bilingual International Summer School, aka B.L.I.S.S. Now, B.L.I.S.S. is a place where teenagers, high school students, could go for 3 weeks to learn their target language. If they're from Canada, they could be Canadian, or we've even had one American, and they can learn Japanese or Mandarin. Japanese people could come all the way from somewhere and learn English. And people from China and Taiwan, maybe specifically more Taiwan, but I think some parts of China as well, can come and learn English also. Initially, as of B.L.I.S.S 95, which is the program that took place in 1995, and before, everyone was in dorm rooms, which was pretty cool. And I was able to experience that, and it was really neat. You get to sleep there, had a roommate, and get up, have your food card. You can go have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it was pretty neat. In the mornings after breakfast, you had your studies, and depending on your level, there was beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and you just learned Japanese. Well, I did. Some people learn Mandarin or English, And it was very cool. There was lots of excursions to various places, like Whistler. That was pretty dope. Victoria, I think we went to, or at least somewhere on Vancouver Island, and we went to also the Grand Buffet in Richmond, some all-you-can-eat action, some karaoke, just karaoke to you redneck mods out there, and I think we also did bowling or something. You got to meet lots of friends, and you got to speak in your target language, which basically improves your conversational skills. So that's what you do with your friends, and in school you learn how to read and write it better, and also speak it, but in a more, polite and professional sort of way. In 1996, they ended the dorms, which means that you basically had to commute from there and back every day. And that kind of sucked, but, c'est la vie, as they say in Germany, and also they took out the Mandarin portion of the program, which means there were no Chinese/Taiwanese students, nor was there any MSL, i.e. Mandarin as a second language students either. So it was a much smaller program, because I think there was some sort of budget cut issues, or I'm not quite sure, but obviously something had to do with money. But it was still cool. It was still cool. And there was the same activities as well. Just no dorms and no MSL. That's it. In 1997, I was too old to go into the program, because I graduated in 1996. I was still able to qualify to go as a student, because I had just graduated, like a couple months before that. In 1997, I became a volunteer cultural assistant, which meant that I basically got to do all the cool stuff, but I didn't have to go to school. It was pretty neat. The only thing I had to pay for is I either had to pay for the Grand Buffet or Whistler. So obviously I chose the Grand Buffet. Jeez, free trip to Whistler, come on. So that was pretty neat. All in all, the program is really awesome, and it was a damn dirty shame that they ended it, because it was no longer available after 1998. In 1998, I was ready. I was scheduled my days off. I did my request, and I was ready to go and volunteer again. And then I was told it was canceled. So that kind of sucks. So there's no more Bliss. In fact, it's as if it never existed, because you type in Bliss in a search engine. Nothing. Okay, type in English Language Institute, or ELI for short, with Bliss. Nothing. EBC, ELI, B.L.I.S.S. Nothing. There's no records of its existence. Which kind of sucks. Yeah. The only way it exists is in the form of things like this, which are really old, and so it has like the cover itself. It's just like these little, they're called memory books. People write in their little memories of what they did, what they learned, and what they liked, and all that stuff, and awards, and some little bit of pictures, and stuff like that. Or took photos. In 1995, there was a video that they made. I don't recall if they did that in 96 or 97. I don't think they did, but in 95 they had it. And I regret not being able to pick it up. I should have. Damn it. But I didn't. Oh well. This mask really is bothering my eyes. How about like that? Is that good? Good luck? Yeah? Maybe not. So, which brings me to the current year of 2007. One day, last week or a couple weeks ago, I was up really late. I couldn't get to sleep. I was jacked up on coffee or something. And I decided to go on Facebook and just decide, maybe look for some people that used to went to Bliss. And sure enough, I found a whole bunch. It was quite interesting to see how many people I did find, but there's also a lot of people I didn't find, but you know, that's how it goes. So then I decided to create a little group for people that went to Bliss called Blisters, which, even though it's a public group and anyone can join, obviously, you know, what will be the point if you had nothing to do with it, right? It's kind of silly. But, yes, so that kind of brings us up to speed from 1995 to 2007. That's 12 years ago. So, that's my little finger on Bliss, and this is Mr. Wrestling number 598, signing off, motherfucker!